blessings involved, contracts. All right, love bugs, welcome back to Pisces TV. We're about to get started with your love reading. Okay, normally I shuffle out the icebreaker and we get into the Celtic spread, but we're going to do it all live here. Definitely appreciate your continued support. Looking at the Wheel of Fortune, new beginning. I like that. Check the description box for all of my intel, how to reach me. You can follow me online. Instagram and Twitter at iBuns. Okay, this table makes a lot of noise if y'all wondering why she want cover cards on the table. Some people do that kind of stuff. But anyway, for everybody else, thank you guys for tuning in as I get the cards shuffled up. If you're interested in the extended to this video, it will be made available through our Patreon platform, and I just listed a special in the community board. Those of you who sign up through Patreon today, I don't know if I'll extend it throughout the weekend, but you guys will get gifts. As you know, our Shark members get free gifts every month, so I'm extending an offer to any new Patreon followers that we get, and hope to see you guys there. Can't wait to get into the reading as well as the extended. So without further ado, also like, share, subscribe, the thumbs up, I do appreciate it. Helps to show YouTube that I'm doing a good job. I really do read you guys' comments. I appreciate your feedback, seeing the stories and the updates and getting clarity on what we're talking about. Check out the Daily Vibe and the Finance Report. Some good news there. And let's go ahead and get started with the current energy for Pisces when it comes to your love life. And this isn't just for singles. It could be couples, any type of relationship. It could be any personal relationship. I'll just say that. Could be a parent, you know, a boss, a spouse, a child, relationship advice, personal growth, whatever. So we'll go ahead and get started. Just want to set that disclaimer because I do read y'all's comments. And it's like, ain't nobody want me. And I'm like, well, maybe they do. 10 of Pentacles. I like that with the Ace. Okay, now if this would have came out in finance reading, baby, we'd have been on to something. Definite new beginnings. Got the Ace of Swords here. So here we have an ideal situation. And here we have a commitment. So let's talk about that, Pisces. Usually in the 10 of Pentacles, there's two energies. There's two people standing at that podium. It talks about tradition. What is that? The Kundalini energy. For some of you, a chip off the old block. I don't know what that means for everybody. But here's the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about like the script, the scroll, the contract, the deed. You know what I'm saying? The commitment. And then here we have, I feel like those involved in this commitment. So that's kind of cool. I can't wait to take clarifiers on that. We may be talking about the Queen and the King of Pentacles, the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, in the center of the reading, we have Justice, Libra energy, depending on where Libra falls in your chart, or if you're dealing with an air sign or have like a Venus moon or something. I'm sorry, Venus moon, Libra moon, Aquarius moon, somebody's moon. But we have Justice. So I'm looking at a legal document for some of you. If this isn't physical, it could be in the spiritual. Okay, kind of like embedded in you, maybe something faded. And it's like, where did she get that from? Well, the 10 of Pentacles is sometimes my health card, right? And you got the Ace of Pentacles here, which talks about a new beginning, where the 10 is a beginning with an end. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning. The Justice card could talk about adjustments, balance, revenge, forgiveness. It also talks about like splitting parts. You know, when we have couples going to court, spiritual unions coming apart or coming together, the magistrate is who makes the decision. So some of you guys could be needing a mediator or even relationship advice, you know, from somebody, because it's like going to, you know, have your sides heard or whatever. Okay, two sides to every story. So that's kind of cool. Excuse me. In the past, well, that started out strong, right? In the past, we have, which I just saw a second ago, so we have something about the future has something to do with the past. Maybe an offer as well coming toward you, what you want to bring. I like that. For some of you, something ended. You may want closure or clarity about that. It also talks about karma. Could be good karma, bad karma. All right. The Death energy, Scorpio energy. And then we have this Daughter of Cups here. So check to see if you have a Scorpio moon, what that could mean for you, or Venus in Scorpio. Crowning your thoughts, and for me, this is the strength. So hopefully you got something good. Right, that's cool. In the reverse, coming out of confusion. Why? This card was behind it, so I wanted to take it, and there's one more. Let's see. We got the Four of Wands. So some of you guys are letting go. Something that you wanted to come together may not, and you're aware of that, and it's fine. It also talks about being happy. So some of you guys, it's like avoiding confusion to be happy. Avoiding confusion because it's not healthy. So looking for a healthy relationship. Coming out of trust issues. If you were dealing with the magician that just couldn't get it right, 77 here is giving me magician's energy. So for those of you that are no longer wanting to deal with those kind of people who kind of like straddle between right and wrong, yes or no, I don't know, first everything's written in stone, and then now I want to keep my options open for the future. That could be you, could be someone else, but I do like how the sun energy is behind this Four of Wands. So it talks about engaging a fated event. Even you could be bumping into somebody where you had unanswered questions about this person or them to you. Maybe someone's trying to figure you out. I want to bring an offer toward you, but it's kind of like I just want to figure you out, or you want to figure someone out, or somebody's trying to figure something out, okay? In the future, regarding this situation, okay, and the situation being this Ten of Pentacles, and you no longer being confused about that, there's a decision. The Two of Swords definitely does talk about decision making. The Seven of Cups, I'm glad there's no longer any confusion about decisions to make moving forward into your future. I absolutely love that, because you've been thinking. You're thinking, someone else is thinking, possibly watching, and wanting to take action toward a situation. But it's like, are they going to accept me maybe getting over some abandonment issues or previous situations that didn't work? That's understandable. And coming together to create something new. I do see that with the Three of Pentacles. So now, if there are any challenges as far as the Seven of Cups and this justice energy, where adjusting, getting out of confusion, having your side heard, having their side heard. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, so Temperance really wanted to be seen. I kept shuffling because it didn't come out, so we'll put Temperance there. Now, the issue is this thing coming together for some of you guys, making a decision to part ways or cutting out the confusion. Temperance here, this trap here, because the Three of Wands, when I started this channel, was just like my WTF card. So it's kind of like stepping into something without truly realizing what was to come of it for some of you. And we do have the 11/11 Stargate readings tomorrow. And the Temperance card is that divine energy bringing in the Two Cups, right? Don't see the Two Cups yet. But this Temperance energy could talk about a twin flame, could talk about a reconciliation, and no longer being confused about what that is or what, opportunities may come from it. For some of you, dealing with the separation may not have been easy. Ooh, and we're kind of still stuck. So some people haven't fully made the decision. Not sure if I should, keep going with this or not. It also talks about some sort of celebration, because look, the Eight of Swords is in the reverse. So coming out of feeling stuck mentally in situations, being more open, more sociable, and no longer just hanging in there. So that's kind of dope. So this new offer, I feel, comes from a change. I don't feel that it comes from a current situation. Okay. Center of the reading, we have your energy Pisces, where in the environment, the Hangman talks about just waiting for enlightenment. You could be waiting to hear from a person, waiting on this offer, wanting to give someone else an offer, maybe even focusing on yourself, your own stability, and on your path. I feel those of you that are coming into new offers or new situations, this could be while you're on your path and your whole, self-development. Look at that. We got the 9 with the Ace is the 10 and the 2 Lovers. So it's kind of like getting out of one situation and maybe getting into something that may suit you better with the Mother of Pentacles here. I definitely like that. I think I'm going to keep it because they all came out together. So if we tell this story, how it's told, just look at that. Hold on, wait a minute. Gotta sit them all out straight. There we go. So the Nine of Pentacles is you being released from that Scorpio energy. I feel like the past. For others of you, if there are any breakups with the Eight of Cups here, and you no longer, wanting to be committed to a situation after realizing something that does happen, because we have the Daughter of Wands here, we have the Sun card here. So something that we get news or wind of that causes us to question our our space, our existence in a situation. The Seven of Pentacles talks about the investments, the time that you've put into something, and kind of reflecting. When I think about reflection, it could be self-reflection. It could also be that moon energy. All right, so like how your moon energy is playing into the relationship. But looking at the cards that we have here, it's like cutting out confusion and finding balance for whatever future opportunity is coming, where you may have been stuck in karmic situations in the past. You may have been stuck in your decision-making mode, or some of you will be making a decision moving forward, or your person could be making a decision. Now, in the environment, this is just like, your side, their side, maybe even communication about what happened. Somebody may want an apology or could be given an apology that kind of brings this thing back together. Because I like the Lovers, the two love birds, and then I have Temperance here with this water and this fire energy. So if I have any water-fire relationships, it's kind of like hang in there because of past investments. And the Seven of Pentacles says that there is potential for growth. Understand that may be possible. But for others of you, relieving yourself from a contract, because it's like this is a pattern. It's a habit. It's something that, that's a whole nother conversation. But if there are any relationships that come about due to, some traditional type behaviors, what my parents did, what I expect from relationships, what I was taught or something like that. I even think about like the love spells and stuff where Romeo and Juliet were just like, they thought fated to be together, but had a whole horrible lifetime of kind of being separated. Here's that contract, those soul contracts or life contracts. And then here's the karma of that, good or bad, or even being judicated from that. Is that the word, rejudicated? Whatever, judification or something, whatever it's called. Where it's like, if there's like the spiritual council, right? Deciding whether or not to let you out of certain situations based on what's needed in your life. Because when I think about temperance and balance, this is alchemy. We have 2 sevens with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So it's kind of like to get true love. Some of you guys are making better decisions to avoid confusion, to be at a vibrational match with your partner or with the person to come. And then I don't think this is the first time in your readings today or this week where the future has something to do with the past, or the past has something to do with the future. And then it's like the choices that have been made in the in-between, or how things could go in any direction when I think about the Two of Swords. But it also looks like scissors, where we have the moon and the sun kind of blocking the moon kind of blocking the sun. And then here we have the sun over the moon energy. So thankfully you are not, confused or being chaotic in your energies or in your thoughts. That's great. Some of you may have been working on your tempers, working on balance. And then, like I said, just trying to shift your energy or recreate yourself or your love life for a more productive future. And I do see the only reason you would be stuck in situations, it could be something about, integrity, doing the right thing. Is this person right for me? So if you're in a situation and you question, what should I do regarding this person, regarding my feelings, regarding whatever, it has something to do with what's right for you consciously, because the Justice card could also talk about right, wrong, true, false, in between. Like I said, the two lovers. This Ace of Pentacles was beautiful when we started the reading, but over the lovers, it just kind of seems more like an obligation. A commitment would be beautiful, but we'll see. For some of you, this is like a contract, karma, a deed or something like that. I feel it's more spiritual than than physical, but this is a very physical card with the Ace of Pentacles. It could talk about like actual paperwork, you know what I'm saying, or an actual new beginning. So here is an ending with a new beginning. The challenging aspect could be the new beginning for some of you, or the details involved. All right. And it's like, wait. You know, you could even meet someone and it's like not even what it panned out to be. This is what you promised me, or this is what I thought, or this is what I deserve, because here's that right, wrong, true, and false energy. And it's like I said, the past and the future having this relationship with each other. And maybe some of you kind of in a confusing state. Others of you maybe not, or your person, if there's a cross watcher, is just saying that I'm confused, possibly on who my twin flame even is, or whatever the 1111 Stargate portal is. Because look, this looks like a little gate or a portal where you go through it. You know what I'm saying? Others of you, this is like kind of crazy, but going through this situation in the present to get to the future or go to the past and maybe change some decisions. Would y'all think y'all can time travel? You want to go back and make better decisions. But that could be that remorse. Like, I wish I could have done something differently. I want to do things differently. Or even if it's that I'll see you next lifetime kind of energy where, what is it? Right person, wrong time. Okay, because this is giving me time, like the Seven of Pentacles gave me time. But we would definitely see in the extended. Now, for some of you being released, that's a good thing. If there's another person that you've been waiting on, because I did see the Three of Cups, being released from a karmic situation, and, you know, on their way to you, because here you are waiting, and here are the lovebirds, you know what I'm saying, coming this way. So that's kind of cool, where we talk about the ideal situation or some form of independence. But I do like the choices here. Somebody could be making a choice in, you know, sharing income or keeping it to myself because of an obligation. So like I said, either a spiritual marriage, a spiritual union. If this is a contracted soul situation, I have heard, you know, where the person who did the quote unquote right thing reaps the better of the karmic reward. And the person who did not live up to the obligation, where we saw the Four of Cups, where it could talk about abandoning a partnership, somebody didn't do something right, they may not get the better of that, whatever the terms of the agreement was. So in the near future, I feel like there is no question about who this person is or what you are or what you're doing. And I would love to see what offers are going to be coming toward you guys. For some of you, I feel like this is an emotionally available person. Someone else may have abandoned the emotional attribute to a relationship in the past. And it's like, why do you say that? Well, because it looks like the Father of Cups could be coming. Or the Father of Cups wins. Like whoever did their part. How about that? Someone may have done their part. Someone may have not done their part. But I have the Father of Cups in judgment here. So as we talk about beginnings and endings, water sign, and then like I said, maybe fire sign or air sign somewhere here. We'll discuss that a little bit further. So until next time, guys, don't forget, if you sign up through Patreon today, I am putting you on the gift list, not the guest list, the gift list. And if you want to take a look at some of the gifts that I send out there, actual products, oils, sprays, my creme brulee lotion. If you want to check out Etsy, I'm not using like little cheap stuff. It's actually my products from the Etsy store. And if you want to sign up, that link is in the description box. Just click on the, patreon.com/Pisces TV. And we'll see you guys on the other side. Namaste.